as of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Second down, Thompson Robinson now. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Indy. 46 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Okay,
so
ready?
The big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The Colts at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. That complete to Downs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sticking to the air, it's Thompson Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
On second down, it's Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Check.
Here's Taylor again. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Going for it. Thompson Robinson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Let's go now. Ready.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Back near his goal line. Here's Lance. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You look at this Colt defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
On third down, here's Bigsby. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. And they'll go for it. Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as the defense couldn't come up with a big play. In fact, they got 6 more than they needed. A gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
Hey, check Vegas.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Ready?
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. Bigsby will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Next to score, Raiders 7, Colts nothing.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
At the 5-yard line.
Let's Go.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Thompson Robinson throwing here. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now at this point in the 1st half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a 1st down.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Fights through him to the right side, complete to Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby. He's got daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Let's go now.
Now Lance looking to change it up. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Ready?
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts' 40-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Now Lance. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, go steal. Fight, 97.
From the gun, Bigsby. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Lance and company going on 4th down. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Colts, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Yellow. Light blue. Set.
On 2nd down, Thompson Robinson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
1:53 remaining in this first half of play.
On the set.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Working from the gun, Lance. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Here we go, set. Ready?
On 1st down, Lance. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Black Ultra. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Red, cycle. Set, go.
Thompson Robinson. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
17.
They'll run here with Taylor. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple of more times.
Okay, ready?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Taylor. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Thompson Robinson now. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's go now.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Set.
Now a play fake. Lance sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Tried to move the pocket there. Out to the right on the bootleg, but nothing develops. And he's forced to just throw this one away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Lance. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Ready. Green Jack.
On play action, Lance. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Play action, now it's Lance. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Ready?
Again, it's Lance. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Las Vegas.
Yellow, blue. Ready?
Here's a give to Bigsby. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
22 needle.
Now Lance throwing on second down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On the carry, Bigsby. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. And they'll go for it. Lance, that is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. The slot man in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create?
Touchdown, Raiders! A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0.
Colts nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Set, ready.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Thompson Robinson now. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him. And it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Really? Are you kidding me?
Ready?
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Thompson Robinson. And he whips that one incomplete there. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Okay,
The
Frank.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
A gain of 4.
The Lance going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now the rookie's free. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So barely
Hurry,
time to
hurry.
catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Ready.
A run here with Bigsby. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tank Bigsby, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this 35-0 now.
Colts nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready up.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Strikers. 3-3. Hut.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here we go.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 21 yards there on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hustle.
Running left, Taylor. Pushes him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
On the ball. Ready?
They run once more with Taylor. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal.
52 blasters. Set.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Bigsby. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Let's go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Ready.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready, set.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here we go. Set.
And they will take a knee here. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.